भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 18th March 2026 morning class 26th October 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, yes, Baba, devotion is performed in order to meet God. There is no devotion in the golden age because you have received the inheritance for 81 births. That is why it is sung. Everyone remembers him in sorrow, no one remembers him in happiness. Here there is immense sorrow. At every moment they say, God, have mercy. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father is called the Supreme Father in English. When you go to the golden age, there won't be English or any other language there. You know that it is our kingdom in the golden age. Whatever our language is there, that alone will be spoken. Then later on, that language continues to change. There become countless languages. As is the king, so is the language spoken. Now all the children know this. It is not just here. All the children at all the centers have one direction. You have to consider yourself to be a soul and remember the Father, so that all the evil spirits run away, because the Father is the purifier. The five evil spirits have entered everyone. It is in the soul that the five evil spirits enter. Then the names of those evil spirits, the vices, are also counted: body consciousness, lust, anger. It is not that God is omnipresent. Whenever anyone says that God is omnipresent, tell them souls are omnipresent. Then the five vices are omnipresent in those souls. It is not that the Supreme Soul is omnipresent or dwelling in everyone. How could the five evil spirits enter the Supreme Soul? By imbibing each and every aspect very well, you become multi-million times fortunate. Judge for yourself what the people of the world, the community of Ravan say, and what the Father says. There is a soul in everyone's body. The five vices enter that soul. These five evil spirits do not exist in the golden age. This is the world of evil spirits. That is the world of deities. There are no evil spirits in them. The name doesn't even exist. The name is the deity world. This is the devil world. Devils are called demons. There is the difference of day and night. You are now changing. There you do not have any vices or any defects. You have all virtues. You become 16 celestial degrees full. You were that previously and then you came down. You have also come to know of this cycle, how we have gone around the cycle of 84 births. We now have the vision of ourselves as souls. That is, we have the knowledge of this cycle. While sitting, standing, walking, and moving around, this knowledge should remain in your intellects. The Father teaches you knowledge. The Father comes only in Bharat and gives this spiritual knowledge. People say our Bharat. In fact, it is wrong to say Hindustan. You know that when Bharat was heaven, it was only our kingdom. There was no other religion. It was the new world. They say New Delhi, do they not? The original name of Delhi was not Delhi. It used to be called Paristan. Now they say New Delhi or and Old Delhi. Then it will neither be called new nor old. It will be called Paristan. Delhi is also called the capital. So when it is the kingdom of this Lakshmi and Narayan, there will be no one else. It will be our kingdom. No, it is not our kingdom. That is why they simply say Bharat is our Bharat is our country. There is no kingdom. All the knowledge spins in the intellects of you children. Truly, it was the kingdom of deities in this world first of all. It was no one else's kingdom. The banks of the Jamuna were called Paristan. The capital of the deities has always been Delhi. So everyone is attracted to Delhi. It is also the biggest. It is the exact center. So you sweet children know that sins have definitely been committed. You have become sinful souls. In the golden age, there are charitable souls. Only the Father comes and makes you pure. You also celebrate his Shiva Jayanti. Now the word Jayanti is used for everyone. That is why this is then called Shivaratri. No one except you can understand the meaning of Ratri. They celebrate the Jayanti, that is the birthday of everyone. They write the date, time, minute, etc. Now this is Shivaratri. They cannot understand the meaning of this. Even great scholars, etc., do not know what Shivaratri is. So, what would they celebrate? The Father has explained the meaning of the night. In this cycle of 5000 years, there is the play of happiness and sorrow. This is called the day and this is called the night. So, the Father comes between the day and the night. Half the cycle is light and half the cycle is darkness. In devotion, there is a lot of wandering around. Here, it is a matter of a second. It is absolutely easy. Easy yoga. You first have to go to the land of liberation. You children remember how much time you have spent in the land of liberation, the land of liberation in life and in bondage in life. Yet you forget at every moment. The Father explains that the word yoga is correct, but there is physical yoga. This is the yoga of souls. Sannyasis teach many types of hatha yoga, etc. And so people become confused. He is the Father and also the teacher of all of you children. So you have to have yoga with him. Do you not? You have to study with the teacher. When a child is born, he first has yoga with his father. Then, after 5 years, he has to have yoga with the teacher. Then, in the stage of retirement, he has to have yoga with the guru. There are three main remembrances. They are all different. Here, the father comes just once and becomes the father and also the teacher. It is wonderful, is it not? You should definitely remember such a father. Birth after birth, you have been remembering three different ones. In the golden age, too, you have yoga with the father. Then you have it with the teacher. You do go to study, do you not? However, there is no need for a guru there because everyone is in salvation. What is the difficulty in remembering all these things? It is absolutely easy. That is called easy remembrance. But this is uncommon. The father says, I too take a loan for a short time. The stage of retirement is at 60 years. They say, do they not? When you teach 60, when you reach 60, you need a walking stick. At this time, everyone has been struck by the walking stick. Everyone will go to the land of retirement, the land of nirvana. That is the sweet home, the sweetest home. You have performed so much immense devotion for that. Now you have come having turned the cycle. Human beings do not know anything about this either. They have just told a tall story that the cycle is hundreds of thousands of years long. If it were a matter of hundreds of thousands of years, it could not report. It would be difficult to even get rest. You have to get rest. That is called the silent incorporeal world. This is the physical sweet home. That is the original sweet home. The soul is a very tiny rocket. There is nothing that flies faster than this. This is the fastest of all. In a second, it leaves the body and flies away. The second body is ready. According to the drama, it has to go at the exact time. The drama is so accurate. There is no inaccuracy in it. You know this, the father also says, according to the drama, I came at the absolutely accurate time. There cannot be a difference of even a second. How is it known that God the Father is in him? When he gives knowledge, he sits and explains to the children. You also celebrate Shivratri, do you not? You do not even know when and how I, Shiva, come. They celebrate Shivratri and Krishna Ratri. They do not celebrate Ramas because there is a difference. Is there not? Krishna's is also celebrated along with Shivratri. So there is confusion. Is there not? They have made the scriptures of the path of devotion so false. When the mother and father are false, the whole creation is false. There is only truth. Here it is the devilish kingdom of Ravan. So these are matters to be understood. Are they not? This is Baba, an old man would be called Baba. Would he not? A small child would not be called Baba. Some even call a small child Baba out of love. So they have also called Krishna that out of love. You are called a father when you are older and then have children. Krishna himself is a prince. So where would he get children from? The father himself says, I enter the body of an elderly person. It is also in the scriptures, but all the things in the scriptures are not accurate. Some things are correct. The age of Brahma means the age of Prajapita Brahma. Would it not? They would definitely be at this time. That would definitely be at this time. The age of Prajapita Brahma will come to an end because this is the land of death. It will not end there. The age of Brahma will end in the land of death. This is not the land of immortality. This is called the most elevated confluence age. This cannot be in the intellect of anyone except you children. The father sits and tells you, sweet, sweet children, you do not know your own births. I tell you, you take 84 births and you have also come to know how the duration of each age is 1250 years. And you have taken this many births. There is the account of 84 births. Is there not? There cannot be an account of 8.4 million. This is called the cycle of 84. You cannot remember the matter of 8.4 million. There is so much limitless sorrow here. Children are born like scorpions and spiders. This is called extreme hell. It is an absolutely dirty world. You children know that you are now getting ready to go to the new world. When your sins are cut away, you will become great charitable souls. You must not commit any sins now. To use the sword of lust on one another is to cause sorrow from its beginning through its middle to its end. This kingdom of Ravan is now coming to an end. It is now the end of the Iron Age. The great heavy war is now the final one. Then there will be no war, no more wars, etc. No sacrificial fire is created. When they create a sacrificial fire, they make offerings into it. They sacrifice all the leftover materials into it. The Father has now explained that this is the sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra. Shivababa is called Rudra. They speak of the rosary of Rudra. Do they not? The flower is Rudra. Then the jewel bead. The rosary is also of couples. It is the path of the household, is it not? The path of isolation is established later. Those on the path of isolation do not know anything about the customs and systems of the path of the household. They leave their homes and families and go away to the forest. Their very name is sannyasi. Renunciation of what? Of their homes and families. They live empty handed, do they not? Previously, the gurus used to test them a lot. They used to make them work. Originally, they used to take only flour. They would not take cooked food. They have to live in the forest. Roots and fruits are found in the forest. This is also remembered. When sannyasis were satopradhan, they used to eat this. Now, don't even ask what they keep doing. It is seen that even in their childhood, many are spoilt by gurus. Even fathers make them dirty. The very name of this is the vicious world. That is the wiseless world. So you should consider yourself to be vicious. Should you not? This is a brothel. The father says the golden age has been named Shivalaya by me. It is the father's task alone to make the wiseless world. Here all are impure human beings. That is why they have kept the name Hindu instead of deity. The father continues to explain all these things. You are original, the children of the unlimited father. He gives you the inheritance for 21 births. Then the kingdom of Ravan begins. The inheritance you received from the father lasted for 21 generations. The 21 generations are now coming to an end. This is understood very well, is it not? If it were a matter of hundreds of thousands of years, how could you understand it? In schools, children study history and geography incompletely. No one knows the history and geography of the whole world. You children know that it has been this much time since the Islamic and Buddhist religions. If they give hundreds of thousands of years to the remaining two ages, who knows how much human beings would become like ants? So the father sits and explains to you, sweet, sweet children, the sins of birth after birth are on your heads. You call out only to have your sins cut away. Sages and holy men, etc., all call out, "Oh, purifier." They do not understand the meaning at all. They just start singing, "Who is the purifier?" They themselves clap, and seeing them, everyone claps. How can they become pure? They go to bathe at every moment. So they are definitely impure, are they not? Then they say of Shiv Baba that he is omnipresent, that he is in the dogs and cats. If someone asks them how to have yoga with the Supreme Soul, how to meet him, they say that he is omnipresent, that he is in the dogs and cats. If someone asks them how to have yoga with the Supreme Soul, how to meet him, they say that he is omnipresent. What path do they show? They say that by reading the Vedas and scriptures, etc., you will find God. But the Father says, I come every 5,000 years according to the plan of the drama. No one except the Father knows the secret of this drama. The drama cannot be hundreds of thousands of years long. The Father now explains that this is a matter of 5,000 years. A cycle ago, too, the Father had said, Man Manabhav, this is the great mantra. It is the mantra to gain victory over Maya, is it not? Only the Father sits and explains the meaning. No one else explains the meaning. It is also sung, the bestower of salvation for all is one. It cannot be any human being. It is not a matter of the deities either. There is nothing but happiness there. No one performs devotion there. Devotion is performed in order to meet God. There is no devotion in the golden age because you have received the inheritance for 21 births. That is why it is sung. Everyone remembers him in sorrow. No one remembers him in happiness. Here there is immense sorrow. At every moment they say, God, have mercy. This iron aged world of sorrow does not remain forever either. The golden age and silver age have passed and will come again. You cannot even remember a matter of hundreds of thousands of years. The Father now gives you all the knowledge, and He also explains the secret of the beginning, the middle, and the end of creation. It is a matter of 5,000 years. It has come into the attention of you children that you are now in a foreign kingdom. You had your own kingdom, did you not? Here they take their own kingdoms through war. They take kingdoms with weapons and by killing one another. You need a Sato Pradhan world. The old world ends and the new world is created. This iron age is called the old world. The golden age is the new world. No human being knows this either. Sannyasis say that this is your imagination, that the golden age is here and the iron age is here. The rest are many types of thoughts of the mind. The Father now sits and explains all these things. Whatever things the gurus tell you are all wrong. Sannyasis leave their homes and families. When the father leaves the home, the rest become orphans, do they not? The whole world continues to fight and quarrel among themselves. There is no lord and master. They are orphans without a master. Not a single one knows the Father. If ever anyone knew him, they would give his introduction, would they not? No one knows what the golden age and the silver age are. The Father continues to explain to you children very well. Only the Father knows everyone. He is Jani Jananhar, that is, he is knowledgeful. He is the seed form of the human world tree, the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of love, the ocean of happiness. We have to receive the inheritance from him alone. Acha, namaste to the spiritual children. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be an image that grants visions. Let the stock of wasteful matters finish and the stock of matters of happiness be accumulated. Let everyone see souls dancing in happiness. Let there be spirituality and sweetness in every word. According to the time, your stage should be very high. Your stage should constantly be concentrated, such a stage that you appear as an image that grants visions. Then see how much of a crowd gathers. Om Namah Shivaya.